I think Morphling's decent, especially versus PL, right? You get the level 20 talent, and then you have the waveform attacks, or just auto attacks, anything you go over, just instantly owns. I don't know. They might just pick TB again for Ame here. And why not?
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I've already chaos happening within the fight between Terrorblade should be able
5
to
seconds
unsheath his
remaining.
fury.
Well, I guess they'll probably pick him. Because they're in no rush, right? It's not like Fnatic's going to pick Morphling and so they can pick their other supporter off
Are you
lane
sure?
here.
The Ice for offlane Morphling?
The max strength stun. I did enjoy when people did that for like a week, and then they're like, wait, this just isn't good.
Mike was like one of the first people
Yeah.
to do that too.
Yeah.
That's so funny. The perma stun.
God, it was that. I love when you were max strength, they kind of like removed a little bit of, but you could literally push someone like halfway across the map with it. Now it's like it pushes them a decent way, but back then it was like, well, he's in middle. No, he's in the fountain.
You just get like Tranquil Soul Ring, like
Yep.
you blink, push him all the way back and stun him.
Boring more.
There's even funner like utility in there with like the morphing ability too. So I'm surprised no one's even tried to support morphling. Oh, that's a great.
Or morph and silence and I mean, it's just a good hero,
Wow,
right?
I mean, she's a Yule's cannon to be able to get rid of the silence and stuff like that. Great setup. First power for morphling.
I do want to see a Shadow Blade this game. The recent games we've been seeing like Aether Lens, like into like Yule's Aether Lens Ags without the Shadow Blade. I think versus like Silencer Earthshaker, it's really good, and versus Morphling to get on top of him. So I do want to see it, hopefully a Shadow Blade in between all those items. We still don't even know if it's core support. I assume it's going to be middle now, but unless it's like a terrible matchup, which Lina doesn't really have many of.
What would you say like Skywrath Mage?
It's probably some cheese like that. I still see Lina TA is still so weird because still players argue like it's player wise, like who wins Lina versus TA. So the argument made. I don't know. Probably would be Skywrath. Skywrath is something else. Skywrath is like everyone's worst fear middle, though. It's like
he's not gonna like here. I mean, Silence against Phoenix is good.
It is. I don't think you do though. Like you're so all in, then like, and
yeah.
Do you really want Abed on that hero? Like he could own with it, but you die once or twice on that hero, and you just lose the game.
What other iconic Abed?
Problem is they might just smoke her again.
I was gonna say,
I don't think it's the best. They won't do it here because they do have overall last pick. So I think you save that pick. But
LGD.
Brewmaster. Ice grab, the crowd control.
Team fight again. They got some team fight. You got 3 heroes now that are great team fight. Morphling can be, if he morphs or has farm.
Drunken Haze is also super annoying. Forces the core to get something.
Yeah. Luckily, Lina builds Yules already, but like the core, I don't know. They might just pick TB here. We'll see. Yep.
Not really exciting, but there he is again.
It owns. Like that hero just owns. Like you're not gonna not pick him.
Pick it while you can because he's gone in 7.2. I guarantee it.
And then it turns out he's not. They buff him. Why?
The men's warehouse guarantee.
You already know what LGD is going to do. Can you stop them? They already have Axe, Phoenix, Lina, who are all great fighters. They're just going to make space for TB. So Fnatic, they need a middle who either does good versus Lina.
If they don't ban Meepo for whatever reason, is it a decent Meepo game? I usually even I'll try to make up stuff if I don't know. But honestly, I'm not the biggest like Meepo guy. Like I know most mid matchups. I think Meepo obviously doesn't do the best, but I don't think it's terrible.
5 seconds.
I mean, if you just run over the Terrorblade, right? That's all Meepo's there for. Is like a kind of random TA, or it's like a TA. You need to be ahead in gold. You need to be ahead in experience. That's what Meepo does. And if you can, I think it's always a good Meepo game if you can do it.
Oh, they banned the tanker.
I don't know, Fnatic. Are you crazy enough to do it?
Are you crazy?
I mean, because pretty much you lose. I guess you're not even out of winners bracket yet if you're Fnatic. So maybe you do it because if they lose this, then they'll play the winner of it was Gambit and Tigers, right? Yeah.
Yep. Ogre's the final ban. So if PSG LGD want to get another lane bully, I mean, I guess still out there technically.
5 seconds remaining. Fnatic's turn to...
They might pick an off lane here. Yeah.
Oh.
It's going to be... Wait.
Or is that Lina not going to be mid? Or...
This will find out when they pick, but yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, that Ogre ban's kind of weird, because I don't think you'd ever want to really ban... Like, even picking a 5 last feels weird, but banning one?
feels even odd. Now you just get DK'd. Like, wait a minute, that's not a support. So it should be the Axe Phoenix
10
support.
seconds remaining.
We got 25 seconds of reserve time.
remaining.
I think Meepo's okay against Dragon Knight.
I'm trying to think of anything else. They would need like a ranged DPS, honestly. I know it sounds weird to say in Dota, but right now you have Earthshaker Brew can control fights, but they
What
just
about
get in there.
Sniper, dude? It's great against Phoenix. Gets him a
Sniper,
Maelstrom.
Dakota, please.
No one ever
First,
picks it, but
first DK, it's pretty rough, right? If he gets like a 12-minute blink again, you are not going to have
True.
a game.
that's the always thing is that this meta has a lot of gap closers, a lot of jumping. Hard for a sniper.
Ember.
Choose your
Okay.
hero.
First TB, pretty decent. Once you get your farming items, you're pretty bad versus him early, but once you get your farming items, you do decently.
They don't have crazy egg hitters though.
They actually have no egg hitters except more flames. They actually don't have. And didn't I talk about that like in the first season? Like, you see the Phoenix first pick or
Yeah.
like first wave, and you still don't have anything to really counter it. You actually have nothing to counter it. That's
Yeah,
scary.
I hope that doesn't come back to bite Fnatic.
Oh
See.
wait, it is Chalice offlane X. It's FY on Lena. All right, dude. FY, he's going for the most heroes played this tournament. I think.
Yeah, right.
He is, and he's been doing great on all of them. So I'm excited to see. He's not playing the beefcake. He's not playing. It's more like a Shadow Shaman hero.
Which I mean, he's able to get that Aether. Great set of
Sit in
potential.
the jungle.
You know, you mentioned that blast down waves from afar without putting yourself in any sort of position, and she still has that utility of the Laguna Burst, which they're going to need to be able to finish off, regardless if she's a core or not. Her toolkit is so valuable.
I don't know. I definitely, once again, I probably favor LGD's draft a little bit more. I think both teams have really good team fight, but you have no one to hit this Phoenix egg, and then you have someone like TB and Lena, right? They nuke you from afar with that egg of all the, like, how much range they have, the DK as well. It just feels like they have an easier way of winning.
Who do you think on Fnatic's side really has to step up in the two game changer, a big impact?
Probably Abed. I mean, he got the first blood last game, right? But after that, it just felt pretty off. He needs to get off to a good start, and I think he needs to be an active Ember Spirit. Like, he needs to gank the side lanes once he gets like level 6, level 7. We'll see if he can, though.
Hopping into game number 2, LGD already taking a win for game 1. One more
Prepare
win
for
would secure them a spot into that upper bracket, along with, who else is there? We have Secret, EG.
Yep.
Is that it?
No. It's Secret. Sorry, I got it luckily. Secret. It's Team Secret versus Vici, and then EG versus NIP are currently in the upper bracket.
Who else is going to be joining into their ranks here? Fnatic need to get a win to alive with that chance. Anvil or Spirit, or Earthshaker rather. I haven't seen.
Earthshaker has such weird like cosmetics. There's so many fun ones for him. Most people just use the
Anvil's kind
rocket.
of like more of a blacksmith thing. I don't know how that applies to an Earth.
Well, he
yeah.
shakes the earth.
Was
The anvil, because the anvil is actually a lore item for him. It's the anvil
30
of
seconds.
like Agamar.
Agamar? Damn.
No, I'm just gonna make that up, but it could be. I'm sure it's like the world tree or something, but it's an iron. Dude, think if it was an actual iron, like to iron your clothes. That would be sick. And it just like sprays steam randomly when you run that. I'd buy it. That'd be like the Capri
That's
Sun and a gun
classy.
for Witch Doctor, yeah.
Free sun
Sun and a
gun.
gun. That's just such a good name for
What was it
too.
like? The silencer Dorito chips?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know. Some of there was like 3 of them, and it was like the diaper axe. I don't know. Those were some good ones.
All right.
2 for 2. Nothing crazy. This is gonna be okay. The one thing they do have, so silencer is a weird counter to Phoenix in the way if you last word him and then he flies, he can't cancel his fly. So if he wants to, soar in, throw some abilities and press egg, he can't do that with last word on him, but you have to be pretty close to cast last word. It's difficult, but pretty good in the laning phase.
To get that fissure block on this bottom lane to pull back the pressure a bit. Is this going to be an aggro lane here? They have 3 independents, or is it just double the blocks?
Yeah, I think double block, and then maybe he'll look mid. No, he's dang bottom-ish. Oh, this is Silencer and Earthshaker. I guess you have to get off to a good start because it's not like, yeah, there you go, X Nova. And he went Fire Spirits first. He could just get stunned in 2 seconds, and if he does, he won't, though.
All right, this is going to be our action-packed lane. It looks like if Jay wants to hang around here.
I don't think you ever try lane versus like LGD because I mean, we saw them. It just feels like they always win these tri-lanes. Yeah. And they have better heroes for it. Fire Spirits and Lina are a lot better than an Earthshaker stun every 15 seconds.
Pressure a bit onto the silencer here. Good. But that means that there's a one-on-one matchup at the top. But man, we can't keep our eyes on this bottom lane any second.
That's the one. They just don't have damage. Like, after their Shaker Stuns, unless it's a complete block, they have nothing. But yeah, go on top lane, middle lane, quick.
I mean, wouldn't this be an axe-favored lane? Well, like going through? I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
Takes this one.
You just spin on him.
Melee matchup, yeah, you just kind of stun him. He'll push the lane forward because of the spin, but
it's kind of a win-win.
So it's a win-win. I mean, they'll both get some.
Oh, MP.
Nice.
First blood on Morph. Wow. Is Xnovian going to die or he's eating some damage? I don't know. He will, but they're going to double by FY. Damn, this is, oh boy, this is already a disaster.
God damn.
Yeah. It's like TB, he is the healing stuff. He still has a stick and 4 tangles. That is insanely good trade for him already.
He just firm hold of this bottom lane and also a CS advantage for now. It looks like the mid lane, not by a whole lot, close.
Maybe, usually, I mean, we saw him swag on the Storm Spear, but you know what? Sometimes you just play DK 2 games in a row, and you know what? You just suck it up and smile. And
Lina harassing support is really something else. So I might have cursed her now. She goes forward, gets caught in the bad end of Fissure, does find a room to wiggle out, and now they just go for their own counterplay. Muscling on forward is going to be Ame, and he just rips apart jabs. I mean, that led it by FY just kind of doing some long range harassment onto the Morph. They thought they were going to get the advantage onto her because she was so forward out of position, but man, they just were quick to respond and turn it to their advantage.
I thought Chalice top, he's doing the thing. You pull the creeps, take it over to the neutrals, and guess what? You're just farming twice as quick. He can do it again too. He does a good pull, and it forces the Brood to use a lot of the regen under tower. Luckily, Panda has that. Not as bad.
Getting so much jungle farming and everything.
Yep.
Gonna go straight Vanguard.
The best creeps he can get to, the satyrs, he just spins up, and guess what? He's fine. I don't know what you do versus him. Actually, you can't. Bottom though, FY might be in trouble, or is it DJ who is? DJ. Both, I think.
These Forge Spirits from afar being quite a nuisance for Xnova. They trade one apiece. FY is able to get the grab on DJ. Jabs FY down.
I guess the one.
Metamorph. Here we go. They're looking to chase down jabs here. Slow little deflection, and some right click should be able to get the finish. Should be able to get the finish, but he has a wand. Turns it around. DJ's able to step in with the fissure. That may be the end of it. Oh, Steve eating lots of hard shots here.
I think the only good thing going for Fnatic in the bottom lane is they do have the silencer in the train lane. If he's not the one dying, they're going to lose a lot of intellect. And some of these heroes like Lina really does need that mana until she has Ewell's Aether Lens and crazy going on. Rune will get taken. Fnatic is doing a good job. They got the haste rune on the Earthshaker at the 2 minutes, and now 4 minutes to get a regen for Ember. So you're going to lose your lane at least, go out, help out another lane. Even though he's not ganking, he just saves the rune.
DK continues to accumulate good farm though in the mid lane. CS ahead now where Ember is, and Axe is obviously on a whole nother level. Here bottom lane is just fisticuffs for days. This time they might be able to get the opening onto FY and take him down. That's a nice grab. Can LGD respond with anything? Look like it. Fnatic are doing some good work here. Taking down the Terrorblade though would be much nicer. Okay.
I just realized, how is he is level 4 on Terrorblade 5 minutes into the tri lane. That is pretty damn high. So is MP. That's very strange. I know Xnova just hit 3. They're both teams are just pulling creeps and now in a little bit of trouble, but
far away from the XP range. Pulling out and away. MP's got to be a bit careful here. Morph up, hides within the... Now DJ rotates in. He has the fissure. Drops it, but maybe just snipe a range.
Pop a clarity, please be good. They might go to that.
Like we never get to look at top lane just because so much happening at the bottom. Yeah. it's Axe.
It's pretty much they're just farming, right? Yeah. Oh wait, Axe. There's no split on Brew. He doesn't have
got
phase
level
boost.
6.
He has phase
level
boost,
7.
Dude, that kind of feels bad though. You're forced to split. You're not gonna kill him. You're gonna do some decent. Yeah, you do a lot of damage. He doesn't have his Vanguard yet.
Okay.
Oh, kill a Fire Panda. You're fine.
The Fire Panda is the only one who actually does damage, so if you kill him off, you're fine.
They still call it immolation or whatever?
I hope so. That's what I call him. We just call it burn or fire. Dude, do you actually, what is do you know the Wind Panda's name?
Wind Panda's
well, not his name. It just, we found it weird. He's actually called the Storm Panda. Not Wind, yeah, he's literally just called Storm. Oh, jab! Goes down in the fountain.
Well, I don't know the proper lore. Was the 3 bears or like the original entity for like the 3 spirits? Because they're the same, right? Earth, fire, and Storm.
When you just buy him a Happy Planet now?
He said he's called Storm Panda, so
yeah.
I would make him Storm, and then he has a Fire Panda for her and an Earth.
Right.
But he is a Wind Panda. I don't know. It's confusing.
Are fortified.
Dota's got its elements. Kind of.
It does. Weird. Well, middle, they're gonna go for a gank, but I like he tried to block him. Even if he did, like, you're not killing a level 7 Dragonite with double bracer. This boy is a tank lord.
Yeah, he's a big beef.
This just feels like, again, LGD. They've got an early 2K lead, and they're winning all 3 lanes. They're
this hack might have like.
That's it. You are happy. Panda is getting farm as well, but Axe is getting a lot more because he can do the jungle too.
Kind of like get into action, I would imagine a bit faster.
Tower is under attack.
I wonder why teams keep wanting to tri-lane versus LGD. Or maybe they're just forced to because LGD sets it up first. I don't know. It's just such a surprise. Like, we see these 2-1-2 lanes and all of a sudden it's tri-lane and LGD just keeps winning them.
I don't know if they are trying to recognize that Ame could be one of the problems. They want uncomfortable spot early on, or like you said, the circumstance of how the draft and laning worked out. Oh, see there, top net worth, the top 3 all belong to LGD at this moment. Early look at that, but it's a big laning stage win for LGD at point in time. Chalice is able to spot out. Nice says he tries to roll through the side trees, but he just stomps and runs out. On the other front, yep, we have FY in a lot of trouble. He gets caught out from DJ in the front. Jabs. He'll take a bit of intel from that.
He's only at 600 mana now, like, and he's not even close to his interview. That's the problem with tri-lane. If you do have these greedy core, like both teams usually have pretty greedy cores, neither of them are going to get farm. It's all going towards your carry.
Rotation from Abed for the first time to the bottom lane. He might go for a big remnant push right here. Is he going to burst down the Terrorblade? He gets the chains off, but he gets stunned. Doesn't matter though, they are going to be able to get the finish on the Terrorblade. Maybe you might even get more here. Looks like Nova should be next. He take it down. Grab.
Out of Int getting stolen.
It is. So good rotation here from Abed to kind of the bottom.
The only problem is you leave that middle lane and all of a sudden, oh, DK has brought it down to about 500 HP.
Yep, I mean, that's what he waits for. He waits for the mid laner to step away, and then he just goes to work on tower.
I think it's just dead here if he wants to tank it, it's just dead here. But the rotation from DJ might at least get it denied. Maybe a kill,
and
too.
And a TP in, too. Oh, he is able to get the tower, but looks like they'll take his life for it. Grab him. Abed can get the last hit. Yep. And a -2 again. Jab's got 14 intel.
Yeah, that's
9 minutes in.
That is the one thing about a tri-lane like silencer. There is going to be kills, and if you're not the first one dying, you're feeling pretty smart here.
He's a smart boy. But again, that lingering factor is this Axe is just keeping farming top lane, dude. He's almost got his blink.
Yep,
I said 9 minutes, which may have been a bit ambitious, but
pretty much
he's
there.
Close.
And that's the thing, like, you just get a cut. Yeah, look at this. He just calls him on top of the creep wave, and he's now at less than half HP.
And Silencer's grinning right now, but once his axe jumps his ass, it's going to be a bit different. All right, Abed stepping up from that first game now. Killing spree already for this Ember Spirit, making good action on the bottom. Take down to FY. And Ame has rotated over to join the mid lane. DK already got what he needed from the lane with that tower. He's going to take his business to the next tower at the top lane here, join the side of Chalice.
What's up, Chalice?
He's like a Chalice tower. God damn, Chalice, you're farm.
They're both just sitting at 1800 HP at 10 minutes in. Like, how do you kill either of these two? They're actually just both like sub. Well, sub. We're just both meatheads. They kind of are because they've been losing intelligence to the silencer too. Bottom though, so it should be a tower for tower trade here. And I think it doesn't really favor either. I think Fnatic's. Oh, never mind.
Ooh,
There's a TP
for the first time. Chalice steps away from that
he
lane.
Spins.
Oh, can he get the burst? Can he get the art? Yes, he can. That was only like one spin, but that was enough.
Farming at 700 HP. I mean,
Farming at 700 HP this early isn't that bad of a thing. You just got the one spin. That's all you needed. Top though, Panda.
No catch though. Can they stop him? Yeah, with the rock they can. Is it going to be good enough? FY steps in to slow them down. Is that enough? Is he the saving grace? Yes! Jump in Sunder, and they are ready to go back into fighting action here. A turnaround play from Maybe. And with him and FY, they'll get the finish of Ice, Ice, Ice. Laguna's out, and DJ drops as well.
That's
just... He flicks a tip at him. Yeah!
There you go.
Yeah! Tips all around.
Damn. I love that though. Even, I mean, you're the core, right? You're Ame. You're Mo. I was gonna cuss, but you're that dude. You're Ame, and you're over there, and you're just sundering your boy DK here. That's how you know that's some good teamwork. And he's just gonna get a tier 1 top now. Maybe not though. DK 4 more is up. He still does a decent chunk of damage, but Panda will stop it.
Axe is going for that blade mail next. Chainmail.
I can't. When we were at Kingskip though, wearing chainmail, I do not know how people in the early ages did that. It's just heavy.
That was a replicate as well. That wasn't even like I mean, it's still metal or whatever, and it probably is still that kind of heavy.
People wore like full body chainmail.
Like 40 pounds of armor like added on. They were can't even run with that.
Crazy. Well, Abed's having a decent game. He is 4th from network. Oh, he gets called though. Am I the bearer of bad news? No, he should get out.
Nope. Not enough spins, not enough burst. You need like a Laguna there as well if you really want to secure it.
I think that's the weird thing. You gank an Axe and a Phoenix, right? They're kind of like anti-synergy. Axe like, yo, let's go creeps, get him, and then he's like slowing down the creeps attack speed with his Fire Spirit. Actually, that's probably missed him to kill middle.
Anti-synergy.
Oh, but now he gets found again.
Rotation to the shrine. Dragon Tail, he tags it. Abed's forced to flee, but they're going to make a chase. Look to go for DJ. DJ,
nice.
No chance. Good call.
Nice job. He Dragonite quelling blade the tree so they could see him, and then he gets the call. Well done. And now he's a Shadow Blade, so they have the initiation from DK and Axe as well. Ame, he's farming ancient stacks. In fact, Terrorblade can do that. That's one of the big ones. He did go, he's going Mask of Madness this game. That's new from his other build he went. Huh. Just to farm quicker, I guess. He knows, like, he definitely doesn't need to fight this game. His team is all about doing it without him.
And the Axe has gotten. He knows that the Axe can go out and cause some crazy space that he doesn't worry about. They have egg up as well now. It's a level 1 egg, but, you know, if you have Axe jumping and locking him in the spot with a DK, then into the egg. And already their team doesn't have good egg hitters. Might be a time for LGD to kind of... They already have, surprisingly, a 5K net worth advantage.
14.
It's higher than it seems.
It is, and it's mostly when you have a TB on your team who just gold keeps going up instead of big fight.
Woo, quick blink, move in. Callus locks 3 of them in their spot, but there's an Echo response going to be there. The waveform forward, no one goes down yet, but it's going to be Chalice to drop first. It's Fnatic's fight to take. FY does step in, dishes out the stun, that quickly makes a retreat. More committing with any sort of Laguna play. The 8 goes down. They do manage to turn the corner, but they can't pop it in time. He quickly does the Icarus dive to make it out the other side. They'll do assist with FY, but he's going to get caught. But he should get finished there. Abed and MP just clean house and run right through him.
That's a great fight for Fnatic. LGD, you fight at the bottom of that hill. You get the jump call on 2 of them. You don't know who else is at the top of that hill, and apparently it was all 5 of Fnatic because they just get him, boys. Yeah, we found him.
Earthshaker doesn't need a blink. He's like, I'm just gonna walk down these stairs and dunk him.
Like, open the car. You don't know how many people are gonna come out of that back seat.
It's a clown car. Damn sure.
Just pop out, and that's a. They bring it down from 6K to 4K. Ooh, Abed needs to be a little careful. There's a lot of
hit,
heroes.
Stun, hit,
Get the bounty.
Breathe fire. Not enough.
Missed the call.
Oh, it's good. It's good. They got.
And they get the bounty rune. That was good patience from the DK. Stuns, bounty runes, gets the hit, and they get the kill. And just like that, it already back up to a 5K. And that's the Ame problem. He's in jungle with Mask of Madness farming away.
Yep. Now, we will probably not see him get his hands dirty too much in the next couple of minutes as he's trying to bulk up to be the saving grace for the team if something was to go wrong. FY gets his farm time in the mid lane. He's trying to go for the finish of that Ether Lens. Going to have tremendous impact on me.
I want to see this Ember. He's going for the Battle Fury. Yep, you kind of have to, especially versus TB.
The problem is, that's the thing, like, Ember takes so long to get that battle fear, and it's like, it's, once again, not the best build, because Perseverance is just not good anymore. It used to give plus damage, like a Basilius, but the fact that it doesn't anymore, cool. Plus 1.5 mana regen for 1900 gold.
That'll help me in the next fight while I build this up.
I can't wait. I'm going to have mana. Not very much, but I will have it.
Yeah, it does not feel
Such
good.
a bad item now.
Call set up here. Now the A being committed. MP wants to go for it. We got hit with the Port Spirit. Are they going to have enough? Yeah. Just barely. Be able to get the finish there. And they should be able to follow up with a takedown of Chalice. I mean, they have everyone, it feels like, at attendance here to go for it. Quite from the low ground even. Hitting with Dragon Slaves, trying to slow them down. But if he's going to show himself, Abed would be happy to oblige, jumping onto him to go for the kill. That's why maybe too ambitious trying to help out there, hand it over his own life.
There you go. Abed, level 12 now, and gets some good kills, and they commit everyone there. Ame is farming, but at least you're winning these fights, right? In the game versus Tigers was losing the fights while Ame was farming. At least now you're shutting down everyone else. They are still top 3 net worth, but you're finally getting Abed back up there. Right, you still look at the net worth, right? They've just lost 2 fights, kind of, and still all 3 of them are up there.
Fun and friendly banter after exchanging tips, even all chat from FY. He gave him the Nate profit.
Is he smiling? What's he doing?
Gave him
oh, he's winking eyes. No, the eyes are like, yeah.
The eyebrows like, eh. What?
I think FY, yeah, the reason he was there, he thought he could just kill the Silencer with Laguna, but he didn't have the Aether quite yet, so his like range kept making him like run to the side instead of like, when you're like, no, just cast it, damn it.
Just try to cast
it. Please. Just tell me I can't.
Mine is for Ice, Brewman.
See, Brood's like one of the few heroes we still see a bunch go. He didn't go Blink either. He went to Vlad's first, I saw, and then into Midas. I mean, they kind of want to fight. I think they have a decent late game team. Earthshaker and Silencer both decent, because Silencer doesn't scale that well, but his R button is always good. Earthshaker is one of the best.
Now that Arcane Rune was under a ward. If they saw it disappear, they would know something's up.
They're paying. They have that ward there.
It's always risky to grab that rune sometimes. I don't know if it's a vision, but okay, they spotted maybe. Instant dump onto his ass right there. They'll follow it up with a
Sunder
hit. Sunder save comes out. Is it going to be enough? They have to dish out so much to be able to get it done. They force out the global to just try to ensure this kill. They finally get it. How much could it cost him here? A jump in from Chalice. It's a beautiful 2-man call set with a blade mail. Finishes off the 2, including MP. Makes it a wonderful turnaround already for LGD, and they are continuing to go to work. Seems like Abed is diving a little deep here. They're trying to surround him and swarm him.
Nice
Laguna gonna be dodged. Well played from
Damn.
Abed, and he just dances himself out of there.
They need if Abed goes down there as well, that's just you lose both your top cores. Ame lived the entire time, gets both the kills as well, but you survive. You survive, and that's what Fnatic needs to do. I think I mean, usually you don't want to go into the late game versus TB, but I think this game you kind of have to. You might have to play some high ground defense with Ember and Divine Rapiers.
I think we're going to be seeing a push now from LGD. LGD are going to do something. The Global's down now. They committed a lot to go for that kill. I think LGD are definitely going to be on the warpath to try to get something done here. All tier 1s have already been taken, so I don't know which lane they're going to try to prioritize. They are shifting to the bottom.
As I said, he was farming a ton, though. He's going to get Blink soon. He split that team fight. He threw up the Phoenix. The Phoenix dove, but got thrown up in mid-dive. That was insanely good by Ice. The problem was, once he landed, he just Fire Spirit egged immediately, and, well, sorry. And there you see, in the replay, DJ just... When you have to jump and commit your ulti on a DK with no one else around, like, you're locking him down, but you're not actually doing any damage.
Yeah, you don't want to have to commit global just to get that one kill, but, you know, in a world that would have prevented the Sunder and maybe got things done a bit faster, but now they have this opportunity where Chalice can step in and get a beautiful setup on the 2. Really makes the fight for sure. Chalice getting setups. Look at this. With that Laguna, it is more than enough to just take the Ember's head off. Now we're 15 to 16. 6k advantage for LGD.
Axe, that's the thing, right? You first pick this Axe, and they pick a Morphling into you, and you're like, hey, you know what? That's not too bad for this Axe. That's the thing. Axe doesn't really have that many counters, like, in-game. Like, sure, in lane, maybe you can do stuff. Even that's tough, but, oh my, he's going to steal their... I just don't. Chalice is just... He's playing so well this game.
I'm trying to think, like, who are the good... I always like playing, like, Shadow Demon against an Axe.
Yeah.
To get those free Axe illusions to work with and stuff, but... Yeah, there's not too many out there.
I think like Timber here.
But, okay, jump in. Doesn't find anyone.
He tried DJ blinked away the last second.
Quick movement there, but it's defensive move from Fnatic. But now they're looking to kind of reclaim their territory here. Ooh, I think they saw that smoke. Pinged it out.
Up.
Gate down to this bottom lane, stay close. Anticipating the possible approach of Fnatic. They dangle maybe out in front. He decides to commit Dragon form here. Hobbit trying to slow them down with that slide of fist, but begins to go to work onto the tower here. Anyone's over the finish. Look at the backlines now. Ice begins to slip in. Pops out the Brewmaster ulti. Immediate egg.
Damn, you just have to get out. If you're Fnatic, just get the hell out of here right now.
The egg. Global, though, has the follow-up here. Be good enough. LGD seems to stand strong. Good call grab. Good to go for the finish of Ice, and they are going to be able to get it. Now they're down a Brew and down a Global. I have no idea what kind of answers they're going to be able to offer here. I think they just have to turn and run. But LGD on the chase. Good quick cancel with that slight means that Axe can't blink in to go on a further chase.
And the Arcane helping it. I can't believe it's a 9K lead. It feels like Fnatic's playing a lot better than they did the first game, but LGD, they just... I think that's the thing with Ame, right? Even while he was bottom lane, he had an image both middle and top, farming the lanes, pushing the waves out. They just always have this wave clear. We didn't really talk about that, I guess. Fnatic has, like, no wave clear. They have Morphling, who can, do reasonably quick Panda, but Panda wants to stay with his team fight. That's one of the big things. As support, you want wave clear, and they have Lina. Lina is like the best wave clear.
Yep.
Fnatic missing out on that.
Earthshaker's like, I don't want to clear the wave. I want to dunk it.
He wants to play in the trees. Like, he never wants to play in vision, ever. He's kind of forced to this game, it feels like.
All right, well, we see LGD just kind of hanging outside the base here at the bottom.
OMP.
It's about to come off.
Behind the tree.
This one tree, he won't see me.
He's like giant axe hanging around, he won't see me.
Like you can see this like skinny-ass tree blocking an axe somehow. They just keep cutting the wave, forcing Fnatic to like be stuck indoors, and their farming options become so limited. I mean, you only have such few available options, both Ember and Morphling. Prioritize at that point.
Right, Ember is still, he's finally getting in his battle period, but at 23 minutes, it's late, but it's not the worst. Like, Ember doesn't farm that quick if he's like in a losing game. I still think they can defend high ground okay.
Yeah.
But it feels like LGD, they're just buying their time, getting their items. Like, Ame's actually been coming to the last couple fights, too. Like, he knows, like, other games, sure, I'll just farm all game. This game, nah, I got you guys.
Yeah, the Echo Factor, Ember Sleight of Fist, constant spam. They're high ground defense, definitely.
Ame needs to be a little careful. He's going to TP out. Barely. Wow.
Get out just as they're a smoke hustle from Fnatic. Try to catch him.
And you have like the best guy to cancel it with the Earthshaker. Look at they're trying, they're blinking. They just don't know.
He's got the game sense. He's out of there.
Oh my god.
That or good team communication, whatever it may be. They avoid potential trouble. And now they're starting to scout out the Roche here. They'll see it's up. Double damage DK. That's go for it. Starts it.
I mean, how you have Global again and Pandal, but fighting into a Phoenix Axe and Lina with Aether Lens, like they have all the range in the world to work with, and you actually have like none. You have no range on Fnatic, like heal spell wise.
Doesn't seem like test it. They see him with the Terrorblade, know that they're far out and away. So that's an easy Aegis pickup right there. And yep.
He will be level 8, normally level 3. Sunder, not the biggest deal, but still decent.
Money to burn.
If you're Fnatic now, I think we saw last game actually, they didn't really use their Aegis. They used it to farm. They don't really care about like these Aegis pushes. They let the Aegis expire, and then 2 minutes later they got like an extra item on someone else, and then they pushed.
Yeah, it's like they just know that they're going to get that. Aegis means that they have time to free farm. They have time to farm and know that Fnatic are not going to try to press a fight.
They really are just like their Dota IQ. You always you hear people like basketball players like basketball IQ. It's the same here. Dota IQ above 1 million on LGD.
What do you say, like, what players have, like, some of the highest Dota?
And for me, I mean, I would probably say SVT. I've heard him talk about Dota. I've heard him talk about everything. He's just super smart.
Paul might have free Dota.
Let's not try to stroke any egos or anything here. I don't, you don't want. I don't know. I wish I knew more, but like I can say who I think are smart Chinese players, but I personally can't tell you if they actually are.
Yeah, I mean, I would. FY is gotta be a very, very high Dota IQ player for sure.
I mean, that's one of those things. They all just ask Jack, but I feel you just like troll me or something. Like, who's really smarter there? And he'd just say like some random dude.
I think he's Stones.
Yeah, or D. Not at this turn. Got replaced by Lover. Yeah, and he was. I don't know. I didn't think he did that bad at Hamburg. I really didn't. I was really surprised they hit him with the old benching.
Known for his reputation.
And in the in the pubs, yeah. Oh, maybe almost finds him.
He's going to be able to make the way, and he just the rest of his time to kind of put pressure onto the tier 2 tower. Still waiting for the creep wave to even catch up.
Slowly.
Yeah. Still have the Aegis, they have the timing. They here. Everyone else is trying to split out as best as they can. Ice has some farm options out there. He's trying to use the acceleration of that Midas to faster.
Dead versus dude, the Brewmaster, he's died twice during split, by the way, too. Like, all three of his pandas have died twice already. Like, he just hasn't even come out of ulti yet. They've done such a good job of focusing him down.
Here they are, right out the front door. What are Fnatic going to do to have an answer for this? They don't have much wave clear, as you pointed out before, so let's see what they can do with this assault. Early fortification to help deal with a lot of that metamorph damage, but even from the low ground, gets the siege away, tries to go to the high ground, doesn't like how that feels. Right back out.
You see, they do, at least they have Morphling, right? Morphling keeps changing into TV and just spamming Reflection himself, as well as Illusion.
Have that global in their back pocket, so LGD would be very hesitant to try to make some sort of base jump.
Force them all back, right? You get some decent damage on the tower, you're going to go farm the rest of the map, and you made them group up as 5.
You get a jump on someone like fire on all cylinders, but right now they're doing a great job. They're corralling all Fnatic. They're shepherds at this point.
They really are.
Forcing Fnatic to kind of farm where they decide, while they take the rest of the map for themselves.
You ever watched the movie Babe?
Yes, it's been on quite a long time.
It has.
That movie was so popular for the...
Yeah, it was. Kind of sad, too.
A lot of people stopped eating pork after
because of that movie. Yeah.
Sort of weirded out a lot of people. They're like, ugh.
I never thought about it like that. No, I would like watch Babe and I'm like, man, I want to cook the bacon. There's about to be a fight. Or it's just Abed dying. He just gets caught.
Chalice cooking up some bacon, gets the quick swift cut right there, and that's going to be Abed out for nearly 45 seconds.
Oh, look at this DK form. They don't have meta, but guess what? They have mini meta. They have the DK form. Block out there though. Can he reach it? He can. Right over. Gotcha. There's the split. He's gonna call. They're gonna kill all three again. You gotta kill the Wind Panda. Yeah.
From Chalice hits him with the Laguna, but he's able to run out of the way.
That was on not
a Brew split is totally taken out of the equation though. So even though they can't kill him.
Dude, wait, he just got hit by Fire Spirit. He's dead. His Wind Panda got sniped by a... Oh no, and now...
that's over. This might be it. Oh my goodness. Make way for LGD. They are here at the major. Good God.
They are absolutely beast. He's a little trouble. He has a BKB though up on Dragon. They're going to try to go in.
Okay, from the low ground though, this Sunray. And now the egg.
Jump does nothing either.
Damn.
It is. It's just over here. They might have to wait for cooldown on DK form and maybe meta in 10 seconds, but I actually don't see what Fnatic
They'll
does
have global in 8 seconds. Silencer was not able to use fight at all, but they don't have a lot of their other big ultis. Dunks down, Brews out. Trying to make something happen here. If he steps in, Silencer's back now. Do they want to go for it? Oh, they global, but it's too late. Abed's going to be caught out potentially. He's diving in deep, looking to go for the finish. Onto Axe. Can he get him? Yeah! Snipe right there. DJ with the tip. Will they bring him down?
Man, look at this though. I like the two cores. Like, I don't know what you guys are doing. We're going to go top and hit some Raxes though.
Yeah. I think this might be it. Pips are being thrown out for both sides.
I don't know, man. LGD, they're just back. They're back in their TI form already. They are looking pretty crispy.
Damn. Heals out on the DK. The back lines.
Damn.
That is 2 sets of Raxes taken out from the...
Not even like a sweat broken. They just like slowly took it down. Then we'll go farm the jungle, and guess what? We'll end the game soon. We'll get some cooldowns back up.
Back up, farm, Roche, and tiered finish it like. 23,000 net worth advantage, all top 3 net worth belonging to LGD. It's all but certain.
I can't believe DK kept up with Ame this whole game. Only like 500 below him. That's impressive play. When you're a DK keeping up with a TB, that's pretty damn good. He's a higher level than him actually too. Up to him. Oh god, he's going
Moonshard?
He has moon. No, don't get it. That's a game. I remember back in, that was one of my quotes in like 2015 or 14, I don't remember. If you bought a moon, like, remember when Sven's would win games
I don't think
and
there was
they'd
a
buy
Moonshard
Moonshard?
2015.
What? There wasn't? Yeah, there was.
Was there?
Yeah.
I remember when Moonshard came out.
Alright, I'm looking it up, but there's going to be a fight. Middle. It's not a fight, it's empty game.
Put on blast. Could be a possible jump, though, for maybe. They're able to surround him, fruitful it, but he's down the back of the BKB. Down. You're really looking.
I'm actually looking. I gotta know. Am I actually just a liar? I need to know if I'm a liar or not. I hear BKB.
20. FY does get dropped there. The damage coming through from that Brewmaster. Nice slice though. Chase down from the Phoenix and company. There goes a global though. Trying to make it away. He's taunting. He's riding the barrel out as best he can, but eventually he gets the big dunk in from DJ, but the damage does seem quite minimal there. They tagged the trying to try to shower up on the way out, but it's a shower of blood. Brought down and ripped apart from Ame and company. Him maybe are just tag team of action right here.
And then Axe got the Blade Mill off before the dunk of ES, so he just did his full combo and had 400 HP. That's, I don't know. This is one of those games, I don't even know if there's an MVP. They all just played so amazingly well. They really did. Gonna slowly siege it down. No Dragon Form on DK, so remember, cancels people.
No Echo, no Global. This has got to be a Hail Mary of a defense for Fnatic if they want to make anything happen from it. Attempted jump in call. Quite there. Tier 3's down. Rax is exposed, but finished yet. Remnant committed in yet. They're waiting for it. Laguna out to try to get the finish onto Jabs. Not there. Then Abed makes his jump in. Welcome to the call. Blade Mail. And is quickly finished out. He's going to be out for good, and that should do it. And there is the call. Good game, well played.
And it was 2015. I knew it. 6.84. Ever doubt the king.
The Moonshard is probably one of the first new items in Dota 2, right?
No. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And Dota 2. Yeah, I think so. And then you had like Lotus Orbs come.